watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at point guard.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
To the wing, right side. Tucker, no good. Here's O'Neal to the left side wing. Lets it fly. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And here's Butler outside. And the shot's good.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics question whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Lowry against Conley. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Adebayo.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Now here's Butler to the paint. Adebayo passes to Butler. He drops it from range.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
Pass to Conley. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Conley against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry outside. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
And here's Butler outside. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Mitchell finds Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Pass to Tucker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Right wing. Outside Mitchell.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
It's Lowry with a drive. That one no good. Conley with some nice D. Takes it inside. Outside Mitchell. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat out in front.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Lowry against Conley. Back to O'Neal. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Left side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. With the step back. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side, Tucker. Now Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Adebayo. And that one's good. Mitchell. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. Do you think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Outside Tucker. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Adebayo, good look. And again, the Heat missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
In the first round.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he buries his first look.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Right side, Tucker. A minute 39 left in the first half of this one.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Gobert finds Conley. And he drives in. And that one's good. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Beyond the arc. Tucker, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Conley. Goes back up. Jump shot is good that time. And it's a 3-point Utah lead. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. It's Lowry with a drive. That one's good for 2. Lowry's got 7 points.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game, understands angles and avenues to the cup. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Utah Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the 1.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Martin. Inside. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Clarkson for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Utah ball.
They set the pick. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Hero, no good.
Heat foul. Uber. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. Here's Clarkson, stolen by Hero. On the break, Dedmon, good. Dedmon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
On the wing, Clarkson. They swipe it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the middle. Intercepted.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And a slam dunk by Haskell.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Martin. Haskell with the steal. And here they come. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
It's Hero on the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
On defense, the Heat. Trailing by 8. Pass to Azubuike. Whiteside with it. Gay left side. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. And another fast break chance for the Jazz. Here we go. And Hero comes to help. Knocked loose.
Heat foul. Caleb Marcus. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Utah with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gay outside. Clarkson attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
The
foul.
one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hero for 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Utah the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Stolen by Hero. Here's Vincent. Haskell defends. Martin. No good with a layup. For Utah, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Dwayne Denver. That's his third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Utah, Rudy Gay.
Both free throws good from Gay. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Hero outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Miami foul. Uber Yurtseven. That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside.
And both free throws good for Whiteside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Vincent. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Hero, no good. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Tries again, and Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Spins. Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Tipped. Outside Tucker. Adebayo passes to Robinson. They grab their own miss. Robinson on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And they're running. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
So it's Miami now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Tucker for 3. That's tipped.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
For 3, O'Neal counted from distance.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Left side Mitchell. Gobert up top. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Utah's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Conley. Wing shot on the way. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. Robinson defending. No problems knocking that one down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mike Conley.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the Jazz again can't hit. And the Heat with possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Craig, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now Young, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. It's the Jazz's ball. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Inside, stolen by Collins. Capella, high post. Right side, Collins. Here's Young. He can't get that one, so Utah will take it the other way. Goes up to the stripe. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Young drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the first points of the night for the Hawks.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Capella. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. In the corner, Collins with it. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Capella following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Craig, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Young against Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young, right side. Pass to Hunter. Shot to stop the run. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Bogdanovich finds Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Capella at the elbow. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Utah's ball. This one now up to 13-2. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Capella against Conley. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Young. Dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Young drives in, and it's blocked by Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Young for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
To the inside, stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here they come. O'Neal with it, guarded by Hunter. Bogdanovich wide open. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. He has 5. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Young against Conley. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Young. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Hunter. Young outside. Driving the lane. Pass to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Hunter a good look. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That's to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock to end the cold streak, and the layup is up and in. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Bogdanovich plays with a ton of confidence. And there's good reason for it. Over the last 4 seasons, he's performed so consistently well. Really raised the eyebrows about how talented this big guy can be.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 8. Hunter, the pass to Young. The dish to Hunter. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The tray. Atlanta again missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Hunter.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
36 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. The pass to Hunter. Over Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz lead by... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Back to Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Utah leading by 4. Whiteside dishes to Azubuike. It's Gay on the way. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Out to Gallinari. Over Whiteside. Williams trying to break free, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now Azubuike. And the rejection by Jang. And he recovers it. Nobody near Gay. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Gallinari. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. Azubuike against Gallinari. Azubuike, good. Azubuike's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes it to Jang. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Azubuike. The drive by Clarkson. That one good for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Williams inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
When we talk about Lou Williams being one of those herky-jerky players, unpredictable at how he's going to score, but he will score.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Here's Herter. From outside the arc. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kay passes to Azubuike. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Williams, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Shot clock at 6. It's Williams with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Clarkson dishes to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Azubuike is screen on Williams. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Gallinari with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Gallinari with a screen for Jang. He feeds it to Gallinari, and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. He dishes it to Azubuike over Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Spins. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Gallinari finds Johnson. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 6. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Young against Conley. Gobert, and Capella sends it back. Young outside, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Mitchell gets to Conley. To the paint. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
5 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Mitchell.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Young finds Capella. Gobert knocks it away. And he gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Young passes to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Quick thinking.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And here is Capella. Young drives in. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hunter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Young, here we go. Basket counts.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley dishes to Gobert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 11. Capella with a screen on Conley. It's Young on the wing. Defended by Gobert. For 3, Hunter. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Young. The good-looking shot from the wing.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley with it. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now, here is Young. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
everybody, to another And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bridges. No one covering.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
Called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Now Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Conley. To the inside. O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Over Paul. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Suns clear it. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Conley. Good chance here for Booker. That one rolls around and rims out.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Mitchell misses.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Here's Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Blocked. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Gobert. A shot to stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Bridges, left side. Fires the 3. Pass to Aiden. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
From the corner, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And he's only 1 for 8 so far. Hopefully that bucket helps his confidence.
Pass to Booker. Paul for 3. The shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 5.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
The Suns leading. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Going inside. Here's Paul. Ayton, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Cross is over. It's tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
For 3, Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Mitchell. And here's Gobert from the arc. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gobert. And he lays it in on the break. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
On the break. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league, you know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
And he gets the bucket. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And the Jazz with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Mitchell against Booker. Here he goes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now here's Booker. Inside. The kick out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker on the take.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put
Just a big-time effort. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Eric Haskell. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. He was all alone on that one. Bridges has got 8 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And Clarkson, here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shaman. Clock at 6. Back to Payne. Now Šarić. Here's Shaman. And they'll get another chance. Payne, pass to McGee. 1 on the clock. And he lays it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Clarkson. Outside Haskell. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to McGee. There's the double team with Whiteside. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Šarić finds McGee. Outside Payne. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's the pick. To the middle. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Payne. Here's Shaman. Back to McGee. Pass to Šarić. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Šarić has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Back to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Saric. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Haskell with it. Gay attacking. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Here's Shamet, defended by Gay. Pass to McGee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Jazz have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Payne against Clarkson. Outside Haskell. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Here's Shamet, defended by Gay. Back to Shamet. Out to the wing. McGee passes to Johnson. Here's Shamet. On the take. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block their shot with either hand.
No coverage that time. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Shamet into the lane. Johnson finds McGee. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. It's McGee, high post. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Azubuike. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 13. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Booker goes in. Ayton finds Booker. Clock at 4. Over Mitchell.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
The turnaround. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
That's his second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
Good on the second one. And so it's Utah with it. Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell against Aiden. Here's Gobert, the shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conley against Paul. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Launches it. Utah with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul so far. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Crowder. Bogdanovich down low. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Aiden. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell against Aiden. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Booker for three. Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got his 6th rebound on the night. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton finds Bridges. Here's a three from Paul. Pure from three-point range. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Paul with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Outside Conley. From downtown, the Jazz with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 16-point game. For three, Bridges. That shot off the mark. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Fires for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with
welcome. Maybe. Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the 1. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. 14 feet away. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Lowry drives in. Out left to the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Utah.
O'Neal.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Adebayo looking to end the run. The Heat with a fresh 14. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Here's Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to Conley. And stolen by Butler. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Tucker for 3.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 5. The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Robinson. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Shoots over Tucker. Hangs in the air.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Gobert with it. Lowry picks him up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Conley. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry drives in. Robinson kicks it to Tucker.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Robinson outside for Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. And here is O'Neal. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lowry from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Right side, Conley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, I'll tell you, his anticipation, one of the things that sets Kyle Lowry apart on the defensive end, he read the
And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Lowry kicks to Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Lowry, good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Lowry. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Adebayo, Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Tries again. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson. Again, Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Second team foul.
The Heat trail by 7.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player. is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell finds Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lowry passes to Tucker over O'Neal. Three-pointer, Lowry. Offensive rebound, Heat. Back to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. To stop the drought. Second chance shot. Tucker can't get it to go.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Good on the shot. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Rebound, Utah.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry for three. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. There's the drive to the right side. Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Utah sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight.
The Jazz.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry has the open look. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Outside for Lowry. And Whiteside sends it back. Clarkson with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Clarkson against Lowry. From downtown, Haskell's shot is off. The Heat trail by 18. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Azubuike. And there's the feed to Whiteside. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now. So it's Miami now. They trail by 18. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team. And their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Outside for Martin. Haskell with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. He's got the ball, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
And there's the drive.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Back to Clarkson. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Over in the corner, Haskell. Clarkson bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Haskell's shot is off. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. And the pass to Hero. Martin for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah in very good. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Haskell. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. Here we go, one-on-one. Left side, Martin. The 17-footer goes down. Jazz leading by 21. Clarkson outside. Jazz passing it around. Stolen away. He's got a clear path.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Clarkson for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The drive by Lowry. Good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And Gobert drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 19-point game. He takes it in, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
For his size, Kyle Lowry is as good a finisher at the rim as you'll find, and they're not going to give him a free run to the cup.
He's perfect from the line this time. Utah leading by 17. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Gobert, puts the move on. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 19. Lowry from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. They get it again. O'Neal kicks to Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. Traps in the tray.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Lowry against Conley. Three-pointer. Butler sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Conley. From deep three-point range, another miss by Conley.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
O'Neal misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Tucker. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Gobert. The baseline J. Another miss by Utah.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory. All right, David, thank you.
Good stuff there, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the one. Hunter can't get it to go. Bogdanovich against Mitchell to the left wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here's Gobert. 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Young against Conley. Hunter passes to Young. And stolen by Gobert. Capella against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to O'Neal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Little turnaround. The shot by Conley. No good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
The kick out to Young. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Trae Young can flat out score.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Young against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next couple.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Young, and Young draws the double. Capella, the pass to Collins. Young from long range. Conley with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Young with the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Tie game in Atlanta. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Taking a look at the Jazz. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Gobert. Conley goes in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Conley's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Young. There's the 3.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter, but now he can't buy a bucket.
A good look from Bogdanovich. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. They get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Young, here we go. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Back to Young. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Young, over Mitchell. Young missing again. The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. From deep, Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Utah leading. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Conley's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Young, the pass to Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Outside Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young, the pass to Collins. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. No good on the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Gorgui Dieng. Johnson is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin.
Out of the way! Wow! B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Dieng. Clarkson on the double team. Here's Dieng. Outside Herter. The 3-ball. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Haskell. And a slam dunk by Haskell.
Well, Whiteside not really a playmaker, but that time makes a great read.
Clarkson against Williams. Pass to Dieng. And it's Williams off the drive. Got it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
From deep three-point range, and they get it back. And it's Clarkson missing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
With the drive, Gallinari. The kick out to Johnson. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams misses.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
To the inside. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 6. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Gay. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Haskell. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Asabuki. He's covered by Gallinari. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jang. Rebound, Utah. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Asabuki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead. Now here's Williams. Left side Johnson to the paint. Here's Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Asabuki. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Williams in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. The layup off target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Asabuki. Spins. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Jang. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gallinari with a screen. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Haskell secures it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And your Atlanta Hawks dance. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Gallinari's shot is off. Well, the Jazz shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution for your Hawks.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Collins. Pulls up on the wing. O'Neal misses. And the Hawks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Up and over Conley. Young can't hit. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Young against Conley. Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. The turnaround jumper. Here's Gobert. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Conley with some nice D.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And it's good. 2 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And it's Young again missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he lobs it up, and Gobert with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Young, the pass to Collins. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Into the lane. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver.
2K Sports presents Thursday night at the end. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Now here's Paul. Nifty move. Ayton kicks to Paul. Passes to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker. And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Ayton, Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he makes that one.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now, here's Mitchell. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Look at the big man Gobert sprint down the court, looking determined to beat everyone to the bucket.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. For 3, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Inside, here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here is Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Ayton with the block.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
We just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. O'Neal passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
For 3, Booker. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Conley. Dishes to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Gobert. And Dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And Utah turns it over again.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Ball against Conley. It's tipped. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Utah leading by 5. Mitchell looking it over. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Now here's Booker. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal, a screen on Crowder. Back to O'Neal. Shoots over Crowder.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Come on and get loud for your
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So on the floor for Utah, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. No problems knocking that one down. 5 points in the game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
3-point field goal.
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Mitchell.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Booker with no one around knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 9.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The turnaround. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
O'Neal hits them both. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle, here's O'Neal. Now the pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. All finds Booker. Ayton with it. And Ayton gets double teamed. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. On the wing, Bridges. Down low, here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter. Booker looking around. Kicks it out to Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Passes it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton to stop the run. The shot misses, so Utah will take it the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. The high post shot. They get the rebound. Gobert.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
He's working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 39.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Kane out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
And what you love about Haskell, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Johnson dishes to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Johnson with the block. Saric passes to Johnson over Gay. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Saric. Johnson's got his first points of the game. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it to Whiteside. The drive by Gay. And the layup falls.
Rudy Gay.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Now Payne. Johnson for three. Here's McGee. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
To the paint. Here's Saric. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Saric. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson passes to Gay. Azubuike with the ball. Pass to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Haskell takes a three. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. And stolen by Gay. Here's Haskell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. From 18 feet away. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Steps back. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Clarkson against Paul. Bridges outside. Here's the three. Rebound by Azubuike.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Suns trail by 18. Here's Crowder. The layup off target. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. From deep three-point range, the Jazz with another miss.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Here's the pass to Haskell. He feeds it to Whiteside. Misses from close range.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Paul, no one around. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on,
and there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Jazz. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. Back to Mitchell, the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 13.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
we've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And with that, the Utah leaders get back down to 13 with the basket coming from Devin Booker. Ball against Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, and again it's Utah.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 20 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And George Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Puts one up from 19.
2 minutes remaining.
Crosses over. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Gobert. Over Ayton. And the shot no good, a bit short. Crowder from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.